I am Anila Kunapareddi, an English language professional. In our evening series with law students, today on the 26th of May, I'll be starting with Swapna, who is a student of law. Good evening, Swapna.
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
So, how was your day?
It's good, ma'am.
Did
What
you s-
about you? How was your day?
My day was good. Yes, I did go out. I had some work, so I did go out for 2 to 3 hours and I was back. After that, I've been at home. So that's it. So there was a little bit of activity today.
Okay.
So your vacations are still going on?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
How many days left for your vacation?
I think 7 days.
Yeah. So it's been raining on and off. I think it's
Yeah,
becoming a
yes,
little
ma'am.
pleasant
Yes,
because of
it's
that.
weather is cool today.
So I don't know how it's going to be once it starts raining properly.
Yeah.
You know, in our city, during monsoons, the roads get waterlogged.
Yes.
That could be a problem for people who go to work or people who go for other work outside their homes.
Yes, ma'am.
But right now, that situation has not come. But
Yes.
I am a little scared because of my experience with Hyderabad.
Yeah.
I know that waterlogged roads can be very difficult for
Yes.
people to move.
People who travel in two-wheeler, it's very difficult to them this rainy season.
Yes. Can be a little risky also.
Yeah.
So we will look at some role plays today because as I always say that budding lawyers, you need to be able to counsel clients. So today again also I'll have some situations and I'll be the client, you will be the lawyer who will be counseling me. I would have come to consult with you. So the situation is such that I have founded, in fact, I co founded a startup, and it's a food delivery startup with another friend and a partner. Most of the work I did, in fact, I also made an app and for the food delivery, and at the same time, I also got in touch with about 15 to 20 different restaurants. So, and the work has been going on right now. My partner basically takes care of the logistics, supplying, going here, there, and all that. He takes care. Now, after a few months, that person says that he's asking me to leave the startup. He says, you have not done much work. Most of the work is something that I have done, according to that person. But I know I have put in a lot of work. In fact, I also founded that app which we are using for the startup. So that's why I wanted to consult you as a lawyer to see what are the legal options for me. What can I do?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. When you both are entering into the business, on the time you will take some agreements and some contracts.
Some contracts. Yes, there was a contract. Yes.
Yeah, in that you have some points, no? If we want to leave the business, if you want to go out of the partnership, we have some legal points. You should pay some money. I mean, the other party should pay some money to you. What is the losses occur for you by that food app? So first we check that points. If anything is there, both are agree with that points. We'll
Yes,
check that.
I know. I have read the contract. I can show it to you also. In fact, I bought a copy of it. So
Yeah.
there is something called if somebody wants to leave, they can leave, and then there will be some financial contributions from either side. Say if there are just two of us partners.
Yeah.
If I want to leave, and that's my wish, then I'll tell the other partner, and he will also we'll balance our finances.
Yes,
Or in the
but
same time, if he wants to leave, he can also do that.
yeah, but now he want to leave you,
He
not
wants me to leave
yeah,
the
not by
business.
your wish.
It's
He
not
is
my wish. Yes,
forcing you to leave the company.
that's the problem.
So we should check the points what are there in the agreement when you are doing the contract, and we proceed by that point agreement.
That particular point that you are mentioning is not there, because when we actually started the business, we were very close friends, and we have been friends for the past 5-6 years, almost.
Okay.
And that thought that if one person wants to leave, or rather, I can't think of forcing my partner to leave. That clause was not mentioned at all.
Okay.
It's only if you wish to leave, you can leave. That is what was there. That's all.
Yes, ma'am. If you wish to leave, you can leave. Then also some profits and losses share
That
between
will be
the
there. But then,
two parties.
yes. But then both of us will be willing to adjust, isn't it?
Yeah.
We would share the financial commitments. Now, I don't want to leave. It's not that, and the plus the business is also making some profit.
Yes.
And I don't want to leave. I want the business to grow.
Yeah. You have the legal right, because you don't want to leave the company, and you are doing the same half of the work what he is doing from other side. So you have the right to hold the company without going out by
So,
his
what
force.
can I do to stop him, or
You should go to the court and take the injunction orders to stop him, to don't force you to leave the business.
Okay.
And you should,
So, I think the lawyer, in that case, a lawyer will have to help me draft something.
yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
He'll draft some contract to you, and you go to the court by taking that, and court will set something between you, both of you.
So, do you think there is any way one partner can force the other partner to leave the business and go?
Yeah, if opposite, legally it is not there, but if opposite party is some strong than other party, maybe he should force the
He could.
force. Yeah, he could
He
force to
could
leave.
force. I don't think he's strong or anything.
Legally,
In fact,
we don't have
I
any.
know that person for the past 5-6 years. But then, once we started the business and it's doing reasonably well, that somehow that other partner is feeling a little, I don't know what, insecure. Maybe, I'm not sure, and is asking me to leave. So I think I will ask you then to tell me what best I can do. Injunction. You said we could draft an injunction. What is it that we can do?
If we go to the court, this is our case. Then the judge will say what should we do to stop that opposite person.
Okay. So, shall I come back to you in 2 or 3 days time, and you can also check and see if there's other things I can do
Yes.
to restrain him without going to the taking a legal recourse?
Yeah,
Perhaps you can do some
yes,
research.
if you want to leave the company, you should demand some amount from the profit what is coming from the company, and you take that profit and you
I don't want
close
to
the
leave the
deal.
company. No, that's what I'm saying.
If you want to give some money and settle the problem also, it's good to you and your partner without wasting the time.
Yes. Since I have put in a lot of hard work, I don't want to leave the company. Later, maybe after a year or two, I might decide. But right now, this is just a new company. It's about 8-9 months old. 8 months old. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave the company, and it's only recently started also giving us profits. So I don't want to leave the company. I want to see it grow, and a lot of my hard work has gone into it.
Yeah.
So
If you have
obviously,
any bills or any proofs you are doing more than him, we can submit that to court, and we get some relief from that problem.
But when there is a partnership, you don't think that one partner can force the other to quit and go.
Yeah.
Is
Yes,
there
ma'am.
any such rule?
No.
No.
There is no rule.
So I don't think that partner can force me to
Leave
quit.
the. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Unless I want it myself.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that's what I wanted to be sure about. Fine. I'm quite glad. And maybe perhaps if you can also do some more research, I'll
Yeah, you'll
get in
come.
touch with
Yeah.
you after 2 days.
Yes, ma'am. You
Then
come
maybe
after
you
2
can give me
days.
some more points
Yeah.
so that I can make my case strong and argue with my partner maybe, or do whatever is required.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. That was the good thing I consulted you.
Thank you.
All right. So we also look at pictures, but today we'll also do something different. Apart from looking at the picture and you telling me a few things about that picture, you can also we could start a story building session. Like, for example, I tell you one sentence and you give me the next sentence of the story. Then I'll give the third sentence of the story, you give the fourth sentence of the story. So this has got to be extempore, without much thinking. We can just build a story. Okay. But now it's more like picture reading. You'll have to look at the picture and tell me whatever you see in the picture.
Grandfather and grandchild sat on the bed.
They're sitting.
Sat.
Okay, sitting on the bed.
They
They're lying down, I
Yeah.
think. Okay.
They're lying on the bed. I think in corridor of the house.
Isn't it in the open garden under the tree?
Yeah, maybe. Yes, ma'am. Under the tree, they lie on the bed with some small puppy.
So how many people on the bed?
2 people and 1 small puppy.
A puppy is always small, so we can just say puppy.
Yeah.
So what time is it? Is it?
I think it's night. Some moon and some stars are there.
Some moon or one moon? A moon.
One moon.
The moon, rather.
Sorry. The moon and some stars are there in the sky.
Can be seen.
Yeah.
What else can be seen?
One big tree and small hut like house. Back of the house, some bushes are there.
Behind the house.
Behind the house, some bushes are there. And front of the house, some grass is there.
What
And
else?
some water, water pot and glass is there.
Pot. A pot with water.
Yes, a pot with water
And a glass.
glass.
So does it look like the grandchild and the little boy and the grandfather are going to sleep outside on the bed, or how is it? What do you think? How does it look like?
They just lie on the bed and they are talking about something, something explaining by grandfather to the grandchild.
Maybe he's telling the little boy's story?
Yeah,
Perhaps.
yes, ma'am. Dog, puppy also listening. Very interesting to the grandfather.
The puppy is also on the bed.
Yeah.
So the little boy is lying on his stomach
Yes.
and listening, looking towards his grandfather, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's what grandparents do a lot of times. They
Yeah.
tell stories, grandmother, grandfather, they tell stories to the grandchildren, particularly in the night before they go to bed.
Yes, ma'am. In my childhood, my grandfather also told us many stories.
Stories, yes. I know. Interesting.
Yeah.
So we will, based on this picture, I think we can start a little story. We can make it creative. Okay. So maybe I'll start. This tree is a mango tree. The tree in the garden is a mango tree. You start, just carry on from there. Tell the next one sentence.
Mangoes on the tree, so sweet, and looks very brightly yellow color.
Okay. So the mangoes in the tree are bright and yellow. All right. And so a lot of times I see little children trying, boys or girls also, trying to climb up the tree and pluck the mangoes.
Yes, yes. Not to climb up the mangoes from
Tree.
down, mangoes tree. From down and down only uh, they want to hit some stones to the mangoes, and mangoes should fall down.
Sometimes mangoes fall down like that.
Yeah.
Yes. I know. So, and close by there is this cuckoo, the koel.
Yeah.
I always hear it singing sweetly. It's a song. It sits on the mango tree and also tries to bite,
Mango leaves.
taste the mango,
Little mango.
and taste the mangoes, and it sings very sweetly. When it eats the mangoes or tastes the mango, it sounds very sweet. So yes, next.
That puppy also listening the voice of the koel lying on the bed.
All right. The story is different. It's just that we took one idea from the story picture.
Okay.
All right. Now the mango tree belongs to an old man and his wife. The old man is called Murthy. His wife is Rama. In their garden you have this mango tree, and that's it. Okay.
Yeah, that old man sell the mangoes for his and her livelihood to the people around them.
And when little children come, I've seen they also give them for free sometimes.
Sometimes.
So they're very nice
sometimes they
people.
took money.
Yes, they try to sell it in the market or to the neighbors, but most of the time if there are little children who come running around and they want to eat a mango, they give it to them for free. They're very nice people. So as long as these mangoes are in season, the people keep coming to their house because everybody knows their mangoes are very sweet.
Yeah.
All right, so this was a nice story, I think. We created a story and we built upon it sentence by sentence. So that is one way of, first of all, creativity comes to the fore, and at the same time you also frame a lot of sentences, isn't it? So both ways it's nice to be able to do some sentence storytelling so that you get more and more practice in storytelling and sentence speaking basically. Okay. Okay, shall we look at some words from the newspaper? Today I have changed the paper, but they have circled a few words in the headlines. Read the entire headline and then you can talk about the one I have circled.
Clash erupts after march to Manipur Raj Bhavan foiled. Erupts.
Erupts. Yes. So, what's the situation? Manipur. Is that in Manipur you're saying? What's a clash and what does it mean when it says clash erupts?
Some civil disobedience campaign is going on, and
in Manipur.
Yeah.
And people are marching.
Public boycott the governor because he insult the identity of the state. So some clash, some fight between the public and the government. Some clashes came out. So it is called erupt.
Yeah, erupt means something which starts.
Yeah.
Erupt, like volcano also erupts. So it starts small and then it sort of blows up.
Yes.
That's erupt.
Yeah.
So here some people in Manipur, they have a problem with the governor and they were marching to the Raj Bhavan. So as you know, the governor's house is always called the Raj
Raj
Bhavan
Bhavan.
in every state.
Yeah.
So people were marching towards it, and I think the police tried to stop them. So then clashes erupted.
Yes.
Erupts is a verb. Okay. Any more here? No. Okay. Let's see which page it is. All right, so let's look at this.
TC government will bolster health infra minister.
Minister is saying that.
Yeah.
When there's a colon,
Health
two dots,
Yes.
and then there's a right minister, and the minister is saying that. Okay. So what does it mean? TG is, of course, you know what TG is, no?
Yes, ma'am. Telangana government
Yes.
will bolster. I think to strengthen the
Very good. Strengthen.
to strengthen
Strengthen the
infrastructure of the
public health.
public health, hospitals.
Yes. And there is a little article written on it, but that's what the minister is saying, that the government will see that the public health, that is the government clinics and all that, health services, wellness clinics,
Hospitals.
they will all be they will bolster, that is, they will strengthen them, strengthen it. Are there any more? So all right, I think we have done 2 words today. So we should take care to see that we use them as much as possible. All right. So that was nice. We did so many things today. We did, of course, you did a role play. You counseled me as a lawyer. Then you did a picture reading, and you also created a story based on that, and also did newspaper words, vocabulary. So bolster, and what was the other word you did today? Erupt. So try to see if you can make use of it. Can you think of a sentence with bolster?
Bolster.
You know the meaning now,
Yeah,
isn't it?
strengthen.
Can you make some sentence with it?
Yeah, this is rightful use or not, I don't know, but I try to use that sentence, that word as a sentence. My gym trainer want to bolster his core by doing core exercises.
Bolster is sometimes when you try to encourage the other person to also to become more confident.
I bolster my colleague to do that work to win the race.
Okay. I bolstered my colleague. I encouraged my colleague so that his spirits are bolstered. Let's put it that way. Okay. Erupt. Can you think of erupt?
Yeah.
A sentence?
In India, I think there is no erupted volcanoes till now.
Okay, fine. That's one. Actually, in Andaman, we had heard of a volcano which erupted. That was many years ago.
Yeah, but present
now
there is no erupted volcanoes in India.
Yes, at least India doesn't have that problem. Yes. That's it. That was good. Thank you very much, Swapna. It's nice talking to you. We did a lot of things. So please see that you keep it up. Keep up the practice. Create sentences and create stories and all that. So there will be more activities tomorrow also. A variety of activities.
We don't have that paper reading and discuss something about that question what you are
Grammar?
asking. No, in paper you write some questions and give to us.
Long talk. Yes, there is. There is. There is. Please. It's called long speech.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
I tried a new activity today and this was slipped out of my mind. Please read it out.
Talk about a great place you have visited or dream of visiting. I I uh, I visited to Rishikesh and
Rishikesh.
yeah, Rishikesh and some other place. I think it's Haridwar. I don't know the exact name, but I visited those two places when I am in college.
When I was in college.
Yeah, when I was in college. That time my teacher want to show us all the students that Ganga Harati. I like it. I liked it very much. Uh,
So tell us about, what is Ganga Aarti? You have to tell that.
yeah, the Ganga Harati means they pray the Ganga river early in the morning and after the sunset. They should pray every day. They should pray to Ganga, and they take some deepas and some 5 or 7 uh, pujaris, what we call in English, some
Priests. You can say,
priest.
call them priests.
Yeah, 5 to 7 priests, young priest. They used to do that prayers with with big sounds of mantras and with the karpura, all those camphor, all those. It is so good to watch that, and with beautiful, pleasant smell and cool wind. It's so good
See that.
to see and to enjoy that moment. If I had another chance, I want to visit that place again with my family. When I went there, on the time I went with my friends and my teachers. I want to visit again with my family.
That's great. All right. So that was nice. Yes, I've also seen the Ganga Aarti at Rishikesh, I think.
Yeah,
So it was very nice. And Ganga, as you know, is a sacred river for all Indians, Hindus. Ganga is a very sacred river. They call it Ganga Ma in the north. They don't say Ganga. They say Ganga Ji or Ganga Ma. They mostly say Ganga Ji.
In Telugu,
Because
we
that's a
call any
respect.
river Gangamma or
Yes.
Godavari.
So that's the respect we give to our rivers because we consider them to be sacred.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
I know. And I have seen that evening aarti also.
Yeah,
that you're
I
saying.
also saw that.
And I
evening
think
aarti
recently it
only.
was in the papers. I think Pushkaralu had happened at Saraswati River.
Yeah, Saraswati in Telangana.
And they also had that evening aarti. So a lot of people were there to see it. That was nice, Swapna. Good thing you reminded me about the long talk. Very nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So we have our second law student for the day. That's Pavan. So good evening, Pavan.
Yeah, very good evening, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. I'm good. So how was it? How was your day? I always ask you because you come from a distance.
Yeah, ma'am.
How was your day?
Yeah, it was good, ma'am. Actually, I am waiting for the last 1 hour. It was raining
It's
at my
raining.
area, so I am
Okay.
little bit confused whether I go or whether I should stop. Sometimes it increasing the rain, sometimes it's reducing.
I
So
know.
I am in a little bit confused. So that is the reason to get late today.
But good thing you eventually decided. You didn't
Yes.
get wet, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you get wet?
No, ma'am.
Here also it was raining, but not so much, I think.
Yeah, ma'am.
It was a slight less rain.
Yeah, ma'am. Here is the less, but at the area of Hyderabad, Lakdi Kabul, it little bit.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's such a big city that in some places you barely have rain. Sometimes you see the roads are all dry.
Yes, ma'am.
And in other places you find there's so much rain. People are wet. You can see the vehicles are wet. You can make out. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, shall we start with the role play?
Yes, ma'am.
As a lawyer, you have to get used to counseling clients.
Yes, ma'am.
So I will tell you about a situation. This was a situation when I went to a store. Now, this is a very famous store in Begumpet. I had gone there once, and not once, it happened recently, in fact, less than a month ago. And I picked up a lot of things, some clothes here, there, everything I picked up. I don't know how it happened. Accidentally, one extra, I bought a few clothes, and then one extra kurta came into the thing which I was bought. And when I was coming out, the billing, I had bought about 4, I think, clothes, and one was somehow extra which came into the basket. I don't know how it came. Now, once they somehow thought that I was taking it without permission. But I know it was just a misunderstanding. I thought I had paid for it, and somehow it got into my bag, my shopping bag, and it was coming with me. But obviously at the door they could make out. The problem is if this is taken up seriously by the store, and I know it was a misunderstanding. I bought 4, and I thought somehow I thought I bought 5.
Okay, ma'am.
So this happened. Now what has happened here is because and I am supposed to be a 25-year-old person.
Okay, ma'am.
So I am working somewhere, and if they take up some action, it might affect my job prospects also. So what is the best thing to do? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, ma'am. Here we need to look at the 2 things here. Yeah, the first thing is actually we need to be responsible.
Yes.
Actually, we need to do some care while we are shopping.
Definitely.
Actually, it's a personal
I
responsibility.
agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah, ma'am. Sometimes it's without the intentional also something happens.
Yes.
But here the main objective is we have the any intention to theft the things, or it is came as mistakenly. Yeah, we need to prove that we don't have any intention to theft the things from the store.
Yes.
So if we prove that thing, we are not guilty. Yeah.
I have explained to them it was just a misunderstanding because I had bought so many kurtas,
Yes, ma'am.
dresses. I thought I had paid for all of them.
Yeah, ma'am.
But this was an extra one which was there.
Yes, ma'am.
I tried to explain to them, but they have to understand that it was generally because I'd already bought 4. I could have bought a 5th one also.
Yes, ma'am.
What is there? It's not so much such a big issue for me.
Yes, ma'am.
But it was a misunderstanding.
Yes, ma'am.
And how can I prove to them?
Yes, ma'am. In the previous years days also we go to that
Yes, I've been going.
Yeah, there is entire history. They have the record of our entire history. That is in current era. All the data will link through mobile numbers.
Phone number, yes.
Every time they are asking phone numbers.
Yes.
And they maintaining the record of the date wise. So we can say to them, check my previous history. So you can find out the background
I
of
keep
the.
going there.
Yes,
every 6 months at least, or every 4-5 months I might
Yes,
go.
yeah, maybe that is the basic evidence for us to we are not having intention to the theft. It was unexpectedly happened. Yeah,
yes.
we can prove that if they went to the court or to find out if they sue us as a theft case, we can prove to the court.
Yes.
We don't have any intention.
Will it go that far, or do you think they might go for an FIR or something? Will that happen?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
don't
Yes,
know.
ma'am.
I don't think
Actually,
so.
they will first go for FIR. So, of them, court state will respond of the store. Yes, ma'am. State means here the police station.
Police station.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm worried because I have just started working somewhere in a good organization.
Yeah, ma'am. We no need
and
to.
I find that also might be a little disturbed because of this.
Actually, we no need to worry about the FIR. FIR is the first information report. Whatever person will go and say to the police station, they will note down what they are saying. So that is the FIR copy. Actually, the entire thing is based on the charge sheet. Court will go through on the charge sheet.
Okay.
Charge sheet will happen after the FIR.
Oh.
You no need to worry about the FIR. Yeah, ma'am. If they
No, what if a charge sheet also, they
yeah,
write
ma'am,
a
the
charge
charge sheet is not is a simple thing. Actually, they need to prove the evidence, actual things, our intentions, our background
Intention.
history. So we have any criminal intimacy,
Yes.
we have any mens rea, it means the guilty mind, any criminal intention.
Yes, that I suppose.
Yeah, ma'am.
Since
Court
I-
always see the about the is this person have any intention to do this thing. Court will act. Most of the courts will in India act based on that thing only. Ma'am.
Based on that.
Yes, ma'am.
In fact, even the shop people, the store people should also realize
Yes, ma'am.
that I keep coming there quite often.
Yes, ma'am.
And so I don't think they will take it up seriously first of all, but from what because that experience just took place 3-4 days ago, so that's why I was thinking that maybe it will affect other things,
Yes, ma'am. Actually,
my
they
job prospects,
will
etc., etc.
they threat to scare the some other people not to do those things. They will maybe create something little bit
Make an
serious.
issue out of it.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
To get advertisement on this issue, to other people don't do like these things. Yeah.
See, first of all these big stores have a lot of
CC
all
cameras,
CCTV
yes, ma'am.
cameras are everywhere.
Yes, ma'am.
And
It will
even if
sufficient,
people are going out of the store, then also
They have
there are these
security.
electronic
Yes, ma'am.
things.
Yes, ma'am.
So I don't think they should be so worried, because I doubt if people would actually try to take something.
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody for that matter.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not so
possible,
easy.
ma'am.
It's not so easy
ma'am.
in
Yeah.
these huge
It is under entire
stores.
security.
Yes. So the fact that this happened with me was just purely accidental, or
Yes, ma'am.
let's say it was a
every
misunderstanding.
citizen know the thing. If we can't
Yes.
Able to bring without the billing. If we already bought 100 things, what is the purpose to stole the one thing?
That's what
Yes.
that's it. Okay. So it was just some tension on my mind.
Yeah.
So I thought, let me consult with a lawyer.
No need to worry about that, ma'am.
So okay, I think the store will understand,
Yes,
because as you said, they have a history of my
Yes,
purchases
ma'am. We can go for the
over the
compromise
last
with
few
the
years.
store
Over
owner.
the last
Yes,
few
ma'am.
years, I keep going there.
Yes,
So I'm sure everything is all there.
Yes, ma'am.
It's among one of my favorite shops actually.
Mm.
So this was it. All right, so we will also look at some new activity today. Apart from picture reading, I
Okay,
thought
ma'am.
we could also do a storytelling from there. Just we'll look at a picture. Of course, you tell me what is there in the picture. After that, I'll take up one aspect of this, and then we'll start a story. I'll say one sentence, you say one sentence, so we'll build upon it. We'll
Okay.
build a story.
Okay.
But first, you just tell me about the picture.
Yeah, ma'am.
So, what are the things you see in the
Yeah, ma'am.
picture?
It is a house actually. The basic picture is it is a house, but it is reflecting as a inside the house as outside. Yeah, ma'am. Maybe the photo is reflecting on the mirror. I think so, ma'am. That's why.
Where is the mirror?
No, ma'am. Here there is no mirror. But if we show any picture in the mirror, what the reflection will show, that is this picture. I just thought so.
Or could it be the inside of a house?
Yes, ma'am.
Because the entrance is there
Yes,
on the
ma'am.
side. So there are two floors.
But here there is no roof, ma'am. That's why I am little bit confused.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it is a simple open area. It is looking like an inside house, but there is no.
On the
roof.
top, the roof is not
Yeah, ma'am.
to be seen.
So that's why I am thinking it as a reflection in the mirror or something.
No, I feel maybe on the top there is a balcony, maybe.
Yes, ma'am.
And then there are rooms inside.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So perhaps that roof we can't see.
Okay, ma'am. It is a open
There
balcony
they-
area.
On the top
Yes.
there is that open balcony.
Yeah,
area.
here also maybe it was open
This
balcony.
could be inside the room, but because everything is there,
Yes, ma'am.
furniture.
Yes, ma'am.
So what do you see? What kind of furniture
Yeah,
do
ma'am.
you see?
The mother or the woman of the house,
Lady of the house.
lady of the house, sitting on the sofa with speaking someone in the mobile. Yes, ma'am. There is a wall picture beside of that lady, behind that lady. Yeah, ma'am.
What is there in the picture?
Yeah, the sunrise is
Scenery. It's a
Yes,
scenery,
scenery, ma'am.
and it shows the sun rising.
sun rising, ma'am. There are some birds are flying in the picture.
Birds are flying.
Yeah, ma'am. There is a plant beside the lady of the house.
Is it in a vase or a
Yeah,
pot?
it was,
What
ma'am.
is it?
It was vase, ma'am.
It's a vase.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a table in front of her. There are some white papers in front of that lady of the
On the table.
yes, ma'am.
What else is there?
Yeah, in the terrace there is a child. Maybe she is the daughter of the lady. Yeah,
So there are people going up. There are
yeah,
stairs.
there are stairs, ma'am. There are some windows. There are also some big scenery behind the child. Yes, ma'am. The child sitting on the sofa chair. Yeah,
That's on the first floor.
yeah, yes, ma'am. That's on the first floor.
So what is the girl doing?
Yeah, ma'am.
How old is that girl?
Maybe, ma'am, 7 to 8 years. She was speaking the phone actually.
She is speaking. on
She is
phone.
speaking phone. Yes, ma'am.
Perhaps she's talked to a mother who's on the ground floor.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe, ma'am.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And what do you see behind the girl?
Yeah, ma'am. There is scenery.
Scenery and
Yes.
what else?
There are some mountains. There are some
In the scenery.
in the scenery, there are some mountains. There are 2 coconut trees. There is a lake, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the rooms? How many
Yeah.
rooms are there at
Yeah,
the
ma'am.
back? I mean, can you
It
make
is
out?
have only one door, but it was very big, ma'am. There are 2 side windows are there.
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
2 windows are there.
Two windows are there. Yeah, ma'am. The doors was closed.
Anything else you see which
No,
you
ma'am.
might have missed out?
No, ma'am.
You covered everything?
Yeah, I hope so.
What about the green carpet on the floor?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah.
So there's a green carpet and there are
Okay.
sofas. There's a sofa set and
Yes,
this woman is sitting there. She's got a pillow or a cushion behind her
Yes, ma'am.
also.
There are 2 different colors of sofas.
These sofas are same.
Yes, ma'am.
the-
I compare it to the
on
child.
the
Child.
First floor there's a blue colored sofa
Yes, ma'am.
and on the ground floor there is a red
Red.
or orange colored sofa.
Yes, ma'am.
So there are stairs going up. All right. So this appears to be a big house. And now we will just start a little story based on this. You don't have to base it completely on the picture. I'll just say one sentence,
Okay, ma'am.
which I see here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this the lady of the house, the woman, there's a woman who is sitting, and she's very angry. She's speaking out into the phone, and she's very angry. You continue from there. Just one sentence.
Yeah, ma'am. The child not coming to the ground floor. That's why her mother is too angry. Her child is speaking with some other people from the last 1 hour. So she is not coming for the last 1 hour. So that's why the mother is too angry, ma'am.
Okay, it's getting late for lunch, so the woman is angry with her daughter that she's not coming down for lunch.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, the child don't want to do lunch at that.
Didn't want to eat,
don't
have a
want to-
lunch. She
yes,
didn't want to
ma'am.
have a lunch.
Don't want to have a lunch at that time. So she just simply doing chit chat with her friends. Yeah. So that's why she is not caring her mother was.
Now the mother also, the woman of the house also calls up her husband, that is the little girl's father, and she tells him also, she complains about their daughter, that she is making a fuss, she is not coming down she doesn't want to eat this, she doesn't want to eat that. And what does the father says something?
Ma'am, father will call to the child and tell to that you will go for lunch. Don't take too much time for lunch. Yes.
So after the father speaks to her, then the little girl, so she feels, yes, that I should, because mother has cooked my food for me,
Yes,
So she comes down,
Yes, ma'am.
and then she has her lunch like a good girl, and she begins to study from her books. She starts doing her homework. I think she had homework to do. So that's the end of the story. I think we created a story. So we are building a story by one sentence at a time,
Yes, ma'am.
and it's extempore. Just by looking at one picture, I start a story. We could do that with words as well. I tell a word, you tell another word. We'll do that another time, of course.
Yeah, okay.
So today we have created a story. All right. So let's. Okay, you can also speak from a topic.
Yeah. Talk about any book you have read or podcast or
You have
TED.
read.
So talk about any book you have read or a podcast or TED talk you have heard that inspired you.
Heard.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
ma'am. Recently, I read a book written by Dr. P. Sridevi. Yeah, its book name is Kalatita Vyaktulu. It means the who people go opposite to the time being. People who don't go for the in a structured way, who break the barriers of the societal norms. Yes, ma'am.
All right, that should be interesting.
Yes, ma'am. Here the book there are 5 characters, ma'am. The main character of the woman, it's named as Indira. Yeah, ma'am. In the story, she working as a steno typist in a railway. She lives with her father. Actually, she is a courageous person. She don't get emotional while the little things, right? She don't want to cry for the things which is not familiar or which is not supported to her. She will break and she will face the consequences, and she do the things. Sometimes she do the wrong things with knowingly. She say that I do some wrong things with my consent, with my conscious, with my consension. So that is the good thing I like in that character, man. Now, most of the people we do wrong things, but we say that I did it without knowingly, I did it without intentionally. But in that character, she openly said that I did it intentionally. She accepted that. Yeah. So that is the thing I accept, which was mostly liked, man. The another character, Kalyani, who is the one of the friend of Indira. Yeah, ma'am. The Kalyani character, she was very emotional person. She born in a village, and who suffered more for the to get education, and who suffered with more poverty, and she always same Indira also same background, but she raised as in a confident way. She felt she always say that I don't want to cry, I don't want to feel emotional to all these things. I will be face the things, I will face the consequences. I need to be more strong. But while we come to the character of Kalyani, she was more emotional, and she always feels like that why it is happening to me, why I am losing all the things, why the society is unfair to me. She always feels like that. Yeah, ma'am. There is one character who is pursuing MBBS. He is the rented person beside the Indira's family. Actually, they both became friends. Here, the character Prakasham also very, we can't say it's calm. He can't do anything to get something. He always flexible. He will happy with what he wants, but sometimes he want to more things, but he can't put any efforts. Yeah, actually, some of the time Indira and Prakasham both are in relationship, but while Prakasham don't have father in the story, he always depend on her uncles. Yeah, Prakasham's entire property was maintained by her uncle. His uncle. Indira always says to him that you are no major now. You need to know, you need to understand this property is yours, and you need to maintain those things. You don't need to fear about your uncle. You need to take decisions on your individuality. But Prakasham don't take risk, and Prakasham don't do dare. So because of these things, Indira left from him. Yeah, ma'am.
So this is very interesting actually, quite, because I think every character is different,
Yes, ma'am.
unique
Yes, ma'am.
in their own way.
Yes, ma'am.
So that I think that's what made it interesting for you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So these were 3 characters, and there were other characters
Yes,
also.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, tomorrow we'll hear about those characters also.
Yeah, definitely, ma'am.
So is it a happy ending or what is it generally?
Yeah, ma'am. It is happy ending. Actually, entire the story, I loved the character, how the
How,
Indira.
you know, it's very, for a writer, they have to construct a character,
Yes, ma'am.
build upon it,
Yes, ma'am.
and then the character comes to life.
Yes, ma'am.
And that depends on how talented the writer is.
Yes,
And then when the character is really beautifully done,
Hmm.
then we feel as if they're real characters
Yes,
who are
ma'am.
before
Ma'am,
us.
in the entire story, what I love the most thing is, in the entire story, Indira not cooked in the home. They always carry the take the carry lunch box from the hotel. Actually, why
She
I
doesn't cook at home.
yes, ma'am. The author shows the character as in the society, women only do the house family work and the cooking like those things. But in this story, author wants to say women are not to depend for the do only cooking work.
And the great thing is she belongs to an ordinary family.
Yes, ma'am.
So that is also special.
Yes, ma'am.
That in spite of belonging to a average or below average family,
Yeah, ma'am.
middle class, let's say, in spite of that, she could actually go against the societal thought
Societal
process,
norms. Yes,
and thought process.
Yes, ma'am.
So if a rich lady says that I don't cook, I won't cook, then it's still acceptable because
Yes,
she might
yes,
have a cook,
Yes,
or
ma'am.
she might have somebody, or she'll get it from somewhere.
Yes, ma'am.
But this lady who belongs to a lower middle class or middle class family, she also doesn't cook.
Yes, ma'am.
So that shows a lot of guts also,
Yes,
courage
yes, yes, ma'am.
to go against societal norms, as you said,
Yes, ma'am.
thought process. That was a good one,
Yes,
actually. So maybe you will should write more about the book, or if I would like to just look at the book and see if I can read it
Yes, ma'am.
sometime.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, ma'am.
All right, so we have done those. We will look at words again from newspapers,
Okay, ma'am.
and yes, so let's look at this.
No one can walk across border and kill our citizens with impunity. It says by Shashi Tharoor,
Just
yeah, ma'am. The MPA from the Congress party.
Congress.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No one can across border and kill our citizens.
walk across the border.
Yes, ma'am. Here the entire meaning is he is saying the it's saying about other country terrorist or something, ma'am.
So what is that circled word? With
Yeah, ma'am. With
impunity.
impunity, I mean, with quantity, with exact, with the
It's not quantity.
with the intention, impunity.
Intention was there, but impunity here means no punishment. They do something and then they have not been punished for it.
Okay,
No citizen, no person can do that. If they have done something wrong, there should be punishment for it.
Yes,
For
ma'am.
example, that's what we would do, no? So that's what he's saying. People just can't walk across the border, and obviously because we think people from neighboring countries have done it.
Yes, ma'am.
So, and they can't kill our citizens with impunity. That means without any punishment. We have to punish.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's what the government did. So that's impunity, is that no punishment given. They feel that we will not be punished, we'll do anything we like.
Yes, ma'am.
That was one. Okay, there are two here, you can do both of them.
Assam CM reminds Bangladesh of its own chicken necks. Own chicken necks.
Chicken neck is some kind of an expression. Chicken, as you see, the entire chicken is, only the neck is very thin.
Yes, ma'am.
The rest of the chicken is not thin. It's, it's a proper bird with a lot of flesh and all that. So chicken neck is a place which is very thin,
Yes, ma'am.
thin territory. So it's also for, talks about land,
Yes,
which
ma'am.
would be like that. So what is he saying? Assam CM, Hemanta Biswas,
Yes, ma'am.
reminds Bangladesh of its own chicken neck. Now Bangladesh and Assam and all are, the northeastern
ma'am.
states are all, enclosed.
Yes, ma'am.
Like for example, at one Bangladesh sometimes is closed from 2-3 sides with our states, and sometimes Bangladesh surrounds our states also. So there says you have more than one chicken neck. Bangladesh is actually threatened that we can do something, we can close one of your northeastern states because it's a very thin area, thin strip of land. So that's what is mentioned underneath.
Yes, ma'am.
But so Assam CM reminds him that you have more than one chicken neck.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we can do the same. We can do more for
Yes,
you
yes, ma'am.
because of your chicken necks. All right. So chicken neck is more like a expression. Have you heard of bottleneck?
No, ma'am.
On the roads, we have some places which are very narrow.
Yes, ma'am.
And I've noticed that this place is there near on Begumpet, Sardar Patel Road, when you're going towards Secunderabad.
Yes, ma'am.
Near Shoppers Stop, that area is very little narrow.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
rest of the area, the road is broad. But at Shoppers Stop, somehow the shop seems to be coming onto the road and that area is less. So it becomes like a bottleneck in the evening time when people are all going home from their work. At that time, it becomes very crowded. So it's called a bottleneck. If you have seen a bottle, you will know. In the neck area is very thin.
Yes, ma'am.
So they call it bottleneck. So this is something like that, chicken neck.
Chicken neck.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now this is another one.
Lalu expels son Tej Pratap from RJD for 6 years. Snaps ties.
Snaps ties.
Snaps ties. Ma'am.
What's expel now?
Expels. Ma'am, it's telling or expressing.
Expelling is people are expelled from colleges, schools also. If you have heard,
Experience.
expel. Expelling means when you are taken out,
Yeah.
sent out of the school. Let's say for some reason, a school student, they want to just ask him to leave, or a college student, some who might have done something bad. They said we don't want the student anymore, so they expel the student from the college. In the same way, in a political party also, you can expel.
Okay.
If
Like
they,
a suspension.
if they do some anti-party activities. Now here, Lalu does that to his elder son. So there is a reason for that, obviously. But what does he say?
Yes.
For 6 years, he has taken him out. And what's the name of the son?
Snaps ties. Ma'am, Pratap. Tej Pratap.
Tej Pratap. Okay.
Yeah.
Tej Pratap, and
Yeah.
then he snaps ties. Now, because it's a family also, he snaps ties with the son. He says the entire family, we are snapping, we are cutting off all ties. Ties means connection.
Okay.
So there are two things. First, he has expelled him from the party,
Okay.
and from his family also, he has cut him off. That's expelling. Okay.
Yes.
Expelling is when somebody is taken out of the place with no ceremony. That's as a punishment. He or she is taken out of that party, college, political party, whatever it is. So there were some rules. I mean, of course, if you read the whole thing, you'll find there are some other issues. And he has also told his party members, do not contact with my son because he's out of the party now. If you do it, it's your problem,
Yes, ma'am.
not mine, because he's warned them already. Okay. So these were the three expressions you did today, words and expressions also. And it's not just enough to just do it on the paper. We should see that we try and use them in sentences. Would you like to make one sentence?
Yeah, ma'am.
Snaps or expel or anything,
Yes, ma'am.
whatever.
The recently one advocate who slapped her intern, who is working as an intern at him,
Under him, in his firm or something.
at his firm.
In his firm.
He slapped the intern, ma'am.
Oh.
So the bar council expelled him from the bar council.
Oh, right. So that's
So
a good
the bar
sentence.
association snaps ties. Yeah, ma'am.
With that lawyer,
Yes, ma'am. That lawyer.
the senior lawyer,
Yes, ma'am. Who slapped the intern.
intern.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
The bar council expelled him, as well as The bar association snaps in.
Snap ties with
Snap
that
ties.
person,
Yes,
with that lawyer. Okay.
Yeah, because bar council means a statutory body. He lost the powers to the represent as a advocate
Okay.
for the temporary period. And the bar association is the social association.
So chicken neck, if you want, you can use as a sentence. Anything else? Any other sentence you want to use? If you want to use chicken neck, you can, but otherwise, any other word you want to use from that page in a sentence.
In the colleges, students can't do ragging with the impunity.
Okay, that's a good one. The principal said, or the rules of the college say that no senior can rag a junior, will not be allowed to do it with impunity. So
Yes.
that means punishment will be given if you do something like that. Okay. So we have done a variety of things. You have done a long speech, you have done role play, you have counseled a client. So we have done a picture story and a storytelling session also. So we'll do some more activities tomorrow in the next class, that is. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
That was a
Thank
good
you very
thing,
much.
Pavan. Okay, good evening and bye-bye everyone. Anybody who wishes to join can please join. The number is given and the mail ID is also given. They can also participate as a law student here. Thank you.